Here we go. Welcome back. And if you're wondering, man, has Omar not changed clothes for the last 3 days? You are correct. I have not. This quarantine has me with the same pair of clothes for like the whole quarantine that we're going to be in. So today's workout, guys, is ham and cheese. It is for time, and it will be a doozy, I promise. So you're going to have a buy-in, you're going to have a cash out. The buy-in is a 1 mile run. The cash out is a 1 mile run. And sandwich in between that, guys, we're going to have a descending rep scheme, 10 to 1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, blah, 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 all the way down to 1. What are you going to be doing? A fun little couplet, my friends. So you're going to go ahead and do odd object thrusters with whatever odd object you may have. Or if you've got a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you could probably use that as well. And then you'll be doing burpees. So 10 odd object thrusters, 10 burpees, 9 and 9, 8 and 8, 7 and 7, all the way down to 1. When you do the couplet in the middle, what I want you to think about is when you get to 5, that's kind of where you can start picking up the pace a little bit. But 10, 9, 8, 7, those are going to be a lot of reps. So kind of pace through that. And then 6 to 1, you can kind of start picking up the pace as you get ready to do your cash out of 1 mile. As always, when we do this, we want to make sure we get a good warm up, get the heart rate up, get the sweat going. And the warm up, what we're going to do today is 2 to 3 sets of this. And we're going to go ahead and do 10 odd object presses. You can probably do it with whatever your odd object is. What I want you guys to think about is when you do the odd object presses, really pressing up and activating the shoulders, press up and back, and then back down. As you do that, always keep that core nice and tight. Think ribs down, ribs down. Once you do your odd object presses, guys, we're going to go ahead and do 20 air squats. Think rip the ground apart, hips drive back and down, and then back up. All right, once you do those 20 air squats, guys, you're going to go ahead and do a 200-meter jog, and that you're going to do 2 to 3 times, depending on how you feel. Once you do that, you're going to do 15 good mornings. Again, good mornings. I can have something on my back. If I don't, no big deal. I will probably still put my hands here just to kind of mimic if I had a barbell. From here, I'm hinging at the hips, keeping that core nice and tight. And then standing back up by squeezing my hamstrings and my glutes. Again, hinge at the hips, core tight, and then back up. Once you do your 15 good mornings, you'll go ahead and do a 30-second front plank. With the front plank, as always, guys, think squeeze the core, squeeze the quads, squeeze the butt. If you can do it on your hands, fantastic. Actively press into the ground. If that's too difficult, you can always come down to your forearms and hold the same position. So you're gonna do that 2 to 3 times. So again, your warm up, you're gonna go ahead and do 2 to 3 sets of 10 odd object presses, 20 air squats, 200-meter run. Once you do that, 2 to 3 sets of 15 good mornings. And then you'll go ahead and do your plank position hold for 30 seconds. So that's gonna be your warm up. Again, once you hit the warm up, we're gonna go ahead and hit the workout, ham and cheese, 1 mile buy-in. Hopefully you know what the mile around your house is gonna be. And then you're gonna do 10 to 1 odd object thrusters with the burpees. With the odd object thrusters, we're basically putting that squat that we did with the overhead press that we did all into the one movement. So whatever your odd object is, you're gonna have that in that front rack position. Your elbows are gonna be kind of like in a hybrid position. They're not gonna be pointed at the ground. They're not gonna be pointed straight ahead like if you were doing a front squat. So hybrid position, somewhere in the middle. Get into that position, do your squat and press. You're gonna do 10 of those. Once you do your 10 odd object thrusters, you'll go ahead and do 10 burpees. As always, guys, when we do burpees, I'm always thinking about my feet being nice and wide when I kick back up and replacing my hands with my feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and let gravity do its job on the way down. On the way up, pop the hips, bring my feet to the hands as quickly as I can, jump and clap. So you'll do 10 odd object thrusters, 10 burpees, 9 odd object thrusters, 9 burpees, 8 and 8, all the way down to 1. Once you do 1 and 1, you're gonna cash out with 1 more mile run. So we got a lot of running today. Some of you are gonna love it, some of you are gonna hate it, no big deal. Get after it, guys, as always. Go ahead and put your score into Wodify. Post it on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is you guys want to do. And always remember, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of the families, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and make sure you put a mask on when you go out in public, guys. See you tomorrow.